you can go ahead and see here. This is the homepage for the caloanmatch.org website. There'll be information here about the program, how it works, what responsible lending means, any FAQs that folks might have, testimonials from small business owners, and the list of participating lenders. If you click on one of these Get Matched buttons, it'll take you to this pre-application form that takes 2 to 3 minutes to fill out. The pre-application form, if you have translation needs, can also be translated in different languages if you set your browser to translate. So that's also a really great feature that's available. And so I'm going to take us into my test form so we can enter a test application so everybody can see what the experience looks like and see how quick and easy it is to pre-apply. So the first question is how much, folks are looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm a small business owner that is looking for $75,000. It'll ask you what you plan to use the loan for. So I'll go ahead and select working capital. When you need financing by, and this just gives the lender a sense of what the small business's urgency is. It doesn't mean that you're going to receive funding today if you say, I need funding today, but it gives them a sense of like what your urgency as a small business owner might be. So I'll say, I'm looking for financing in the next 2 weeks. Put in some information. So Charlotte's Cakes is an LLC in the food service industry, and I've been in business for 5 years. And then it'll ask for a business address. So I'm based in Southern California. I'll put an address in Santa Monica. And then some information about the business owner. So I'll put in my information. We'll also ask for folks to put in when they'd prefer to be contacted so that the lender, when they're looking to reach out, knows what a good time is to facilitate a connection. So I can say I'd like to be contacted by email in the morning. I will ask for the revenue from last year. So I'll say I made $400,000 in revenue last year, and I did earn a profit of $10,000. I have 3 full-time employees and no prior bankruptcies. If there is collateral to support the loan, we'll ask to see if you have collateral as a small business applicant. Not all of our lenders, I would say most of our lenders don't require collateral, but it is something that, can be needed for certain loans. So I'll say I don't have any collateral to support my loan. I expect to make another $400,000 this year. And I do have a business plan. And I do identify with a dimension of diversity. So I identify as a mixed race woman. And then here, this personal credit score question is just an estimate of where a small business applicant's personal credit score is. It's not a hard or soft pull on the credit. We also have many lenders who don't require a credit score requirement. There's, they don't have a credit score minimum or maximum that they're looking for. And so that's also something that you don't have to necessarily be worried about if you're not sure, or, maybe you don't have great credit. There are lenders out there who might be able to work with you still. So I'll go ahead and say 700 plus. It'll ask if you've ever received a loan before. It's just a data collection question. I'll go ahead and say no. And then where did you hear about the program? I'll say I heard about it in a news article. And then I'll click this done button. And now it'll use all the information I just put into the system to match me to a potential lender. So you'll see here, I've matched with the 7A product that Lendistry is offering, and Community Advantage loan and PCV's term loan. I can click into the details of the offering to see more information about the lender, more information about the offering. You'll see all the pricing is available here. So what the interest rate would be on these different loan products, what the different terms are, what the estimated time to fund is for this lender. Again, this is all in our test system, so it will actually, there'll be different options for each person. If you are unable to match with a lender, or if you still want to receive technical assistance services or other business services to help grow your business, if you scroll down here, there'll also be a link to the California OSBA Technical Assistance Directory. And if you click on Learn More, you'll be able to find a provider in your area who can support you in whatever needs you might have for your small business. Once I look through these offerings and decide which lender I want to work with, I will go ahead and click this Connect button. And once I click that Connect button, you'll see that the contact information gets exposed for the lender that I just connected with. You'll also receive an email stating the contact information for the lender that you chose to connect with. And then the lender will also get a notification email letting them know they have a new match in the system. They have a 3 business day agreement to get back to folks. So if you don't hear from somebody, make sure you follow up with that email that you receive on the contact information to ensure that you hear back or didn't miss their email or didn't miss their phone call. And so that's kind of what the whole process looks like. It's very quick and easy. There are obviously, as you move forward in the loan process, other documents and, a full loan application will likely still be needed from the lenders. But this really helps to pre-screen to see what types of products each small business owner might be eligible for, and allow each small business owner to kind of shop through those products and decide which one is the best fit for them. So that's all I have, and I'll go ahead and pass it on to Juan Carlos.